What's going on, everybody? It's the Man Limit Delusion Beast of 16 here. It's currently 3 a.m. down here in Texas, but that does not matter. Patch 5 has been released for PS4 and the Xbox One, both at the same time. 5 gigabytes for the Xbox One, 7 gigabytes for the PlayStation 4. The reason why the PlayStation 4 is more is because I believe it has optimizations for the PS4 Pro, which has been released or is about to be released. I don't know. I don't care. What I do care about are these patch notes, so there's going to be a link down in the description if you want to read the full patch notes, but for the most part, we're just going to be hitting on the major points and the major keys of this patch. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to get into here is fixing the issue where the user was unable to equip certain animation types from their My Player. So hopefully this means that you guys can unequip those park dunks that you have. This is a big issue that they say would be fixed a while ago, but better late than never, I suppose. So I'm glad that they fixed that. The user can now unequip socks from their My Player. Alright. Address an issue where controller settings will be reset after played games online. This is a very, very annoying one, having to set, your controller settings the way you want them, whether, it's turning your defensive assist all the way down or turning off your hooded guard or just things that you would have to reset after every game. It was just very, very annoying, but I'm glad that they fixed this. This has been a problem in 2K since, This has been a problem in many 2Ks. It's not just this one, so I'm glad that they fixed that. Gameplay. Users will no longer be able to prolong My Team Blacktop games by committing reach-in fouls. I hope that means people are going to get kicked for fouls because that was annoying. The Jamal Crawford double behind the back combo size up now functions properly when equipped, which is great, by the way. I don't know why it wasn't functioning properly from the beginning, but, I guess, 2 months in, it's fine now. Sure, it's fixed. Okay, let's see. Not important. Improvements to make catching short passes more reliable. I really hope that means when I pass the ball to a teammate who's only like 2 feet away, he's not going to fumble the pass like I just threw a bullet at him. Like, that was really, really annoying in just Pro-Am in my team. So I just really hope that just means, less fumbles on those really, really easy to make passes. Let's see, moving on. Dial back pass speeds, especially on longer passes, to achieve better game balance. So I guess no more bullet passes from across the court, which is fine by me. Soften, quote unquote, top front rim ball bounces for more realistic physics-based outcomes. So I guess maybe you're going to be smacking in front of the rim, or when it smacks in front of the rim, it's not going to go like 30 feet into the air before it drops in the bucket. Fine by me. Reduce the frequency of ticky-tack shooting fouls on jump shots and layups. So that's really great. The foul logic has been addressed just like they said it would. So I'm really glad about that change personally. There's a lot of times where you felt like you were playing good defense, or when they're driving to the basket, or going in transition and you try to cut them off, you're gonna get some bullshit foul. So I'm really glad that they fixed this. It was very aggravating and annoying when you thought you were playing good defense. So that's really, really good. Fixed illegal screens which were not being triggered in the proper situations. That's 2K's wording. Look at how they try to word it and act like it was in the game in the first place. But basically, illegal screens are fixed, guys. So you should be seeing that in the park now. They should be called My Team as well. So this is really, really good. I'm glad that they fixed this now because park was kind of dry for a lot of people. General improvement to responsiveness, primarily in the off-ball motion. So this is for, My Team, Play Now Online. A lot of the off-ball movements were just terrible. Like, people would just, on off-ball screens, people would just get stuck or they wouldn't move at all. And you'd have to manually switch to them if you wanted to play good defense when you saw off-ball cut, which was just horrible at times. Improvement to the CPU's double team logic. We don't really care. Address the visual issue that was sometimes... Nope, we don't care about that. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the My Park and Pro-Am fixes. So the biggest thing in Park and Pro-Am is fix the number of camera-related issues when shooting free throws during Pro-Am games. That is extremely huge. I thought, it was intentionally put into the game, to sort of ice the free throw, similar to a way you would ice the kicker in football or in Madden. But that is not the case, so I'm glad that they fixed this. Let's see what else. It should have never been an issue in the first place, but, I'm going to keep those comments to myself. Just an issue where some users were unable to use their custom jump shot in My Park. This is another big one. I thought this issue was already addressed. I thought it wasn't a problem, but it seems that it still was. I'm glad that it's fixed. Moving on to my career, you can now skip through story cutscenes that you have already watched. That is a huge point to make, because it was just annoying having to create multiple players, because 2K forces you to create multiple players and just going through the same cutscenes over and over again. I'm really glad that's fixed. But I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I guess the biggest thing I'm taking for this is they fixed everything except what they said they were going to fix. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a great patch, but they didn't fix Relentless Finisher. And maybe it's just not in the patch notes, but if they truly didn't fix Relentless Finisher, that just leaves a nasty taste for me, because that is a huge part of a lot of people's games. Some people's whole archetypes are dedicated to Relentless Finisher, and you mean to tell me that you haven't fixed that? Well, what's the problem, 2K? Why haven't you fixed that? But however, I should praise 2K for fixing everything that they did fix, so I guess I should be grateful in a sense, and I am. I'm really glad that they fixed a lot of these issues right now. I think 2K did a good job with this patch. It's just, it sucks that they didn't fix Relentless Finisher like they said they would. But thank you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you like this video, dislike if you didn't, and let me know what you guys think of patch 5. See ya. Peace out.